Okay, so we're coming back for episode 8 of the 40 stack challenge in Spaceblock. I've just noticed there's this inserter. His hand actually had a chip the whole time. Cool, amazing. It's fine. A couple of things happened in between episodes a little bit. Let's do some more research. So we finished prod mods, and then I did the other modules as well, even though I'm not planning on using them, but whatever. The thing I think I need to work towards is probably actually stack inserter for the stack inserter capacity bonus. But the thing I want to do first, even though I don't think it's going to work, because I'm kind of wondering whether this gets me more ore. I don't think it does, but let's kick that off just in case mining productivity actually gets me more ore out of these things, because it might. I don't think it will. And yeah, we've got a nice little bit of iron surplus, so we're now using them all. We're doing some more, intermediates in the middle of them all, because that's, a good way to make landfill happen. Which I'm still short of. Oh, some other things happened. Oh no, fog of war is on. Huh. Okay. So it's just that my base was previously so small that I was never out of range of any particular part of it. Okay, based on that then, let's get some radars up in here. Yeah, this thing got extended, a bit of the coal got extended. The other thing that got extended was these tanks went up to 3, and I've got all the oil I need. I don't need to worry about that at all at this point. Okay, interesting, yeah, because I need the oil build for modules. I also need another chips build for modules, and I've got a decent number of these things now. Like 17 is that? Yeah, 30 space furnaces. Okay, so it's not quite that many, but it's a we'd be able to get some out. The thing I don't have is landfill. I just need a lot more landfill, and I don't know where I might actually just wander down. Like, I don't really have plans to extend this, because this is just kicking along nicely, the mall stuff, that's fine. Whereas if I need more landfill to do the landfill build, cool. I'm also trying to get into the habit of actually taking half these stacks and seeing how much is in there so that I don't stop the machines. Yeah, you guys give me a decent amount. How much have you got? Yeah, you can. Okay, so we got some of this, which is nice. Yeah, those space furnaces that I was talking about using for. Is it gonna fit? It's gonna fit if I. No, it's not. 'Cause it's. Oh, yeah, well, it'll be fine. Yeah, the space furnaces that I talked about using for something else, for the important modules build, actually might just end up getting used for this landfill build, because the landfill build also quite important. Is this a place where another road's going to go? So I might, maybe. Yeah, let's, because I'm not so landfill rich that I can afford to throw this away at the moment. I will need to attempt to be reasonably efficient with this, he said, and then didn't make the edges line up nicely nearly. But yeah, I want some kind of build like this that does the smelting and the coal production in the middle of where this comes out. In fact, this isn't quite what I want. I want a different ratio. Like the thing so landfill, so first of all, let's see how much space I need to kind of line this thing up. That's this much here is 10 of these things, which is one group of yeah, that much will be. I don't have the space for that, do I? Yeah, running out of space. Sure, fine, completely normal. That much is going to kind of go there. We'll do one cog assembler's worth of. Yeah, we'll attempt to build one cog assembler's worth of this stuff making landfill. We'll see how that works out. How do I want that to fit? Should have thought about this previously. Also, how's the power grid? Yeah, okay, so maybe we actually extend that first, and actually... These guys are low on coal as well. Is everyone still running? Yeah, everyone's still running, so that's okay. Okay, so the first problem is that this landfill I've worked hard to obtain, I can't actually use to build more landfill. Because I've first got to make more furnaces. That's good. I've still got those things for sure. 19 left. Cool. I even said landfill was going to be a big deal. I don't have all the things to make that yet. Sure, let's do everything else. Handcrafting cogs. That's what everyone likes to see. How many are on this side? 10? Sure. Yeah. 16 more bits of landfill, that is not much. Probably do need to boost the coal production as well. Let's see how much of this stuff we have left. Getting a bit. I should have picked up cogs. It doesn't actually matter. Enough of this stuff is sitting on the, around the belt that it's fine. But yeah, let's make sure we have enough coal for all of this to work. That's kind of a big deal. Is that the right size? It is. So if I actually do this thing again, like twice more, I don't quite have enough. Cool. That's what we like. Yep. This is good stuff, isn't it? This is, you know, redoing builds that you've already seen happen. Is a thing that, I mean, I guess we speedrun the stuff as well. Those are typically the same thing over and over again, although those are usually done with a much higher degree of competence. And, you know, actually having a plan and executing them rather than just wandering around trying to figure out what the next thing is. Okay, so all those guys running. As long as the ones on the end are running, I'm happy that eventually everything else will kick off. Like, those guys not having much is, you know, fine. I could probably grab some out of my buffer as well. You know, let's keep doing the space science thing. Space science? Space matter. I'm probably going to keep doing that. Okay, everyone's internal buffers are good. I need to... Am I going to put the last one in? Probably not. I'm probably going to come back later. I have a decent amount of that now. Yeah, this is I'm not blocked on this stuff at all now, which is fantastic. And I also decided that these ones were only slightly better than the refineries, and I am nearly completely full on all that stuff now anyway, so I don't think I really care about that at all. Yeah. Got to figure out a good pattern for these things, and yeah, I think all I'm going to do yeah, should probably have landfill to help me make that build as well. Did I at least... I kind of addressed the power problem. I mean, that's going to be the other thing about throwing modules everywhere. I'm going to be using quite a bit more power, but I am going to be getting, like, just more stuff out. For the same amount of raw materials, which might make things better off overall. Hopefully. Anyway. Can I... If I do this and filter this for copper on the right, have this coming this way and have a guy here making cogs, which takes, you know, all of it. Question mark. Yeah, I should have dragged this down from over here, but you know, whatever, we are not in a position to use this yet. So this works fine as long as copper is on this belt, and like this is going to need to go here as well, because the whole point is this guy's going to be maxed out. This works fine as long as copper is on the left, and also means that I can straight up use this space here to be building the next thing. And I figured out, I think I figured out that one of these space furnaces will more or less keep rate. Yeah, that for copper I need one of these per two of these guys, and for iron I need two of these for two of these guys. I think that's about the rate that things ended up at. I've got kind of enough of this stuff, so let's see if we can do, I mean, this bit's not going to be tileable, but hopefully the rest of the stuff ends up kind of tileable. Let's have, can I do this with one belt? I don't think I can do this with one belt, because I'm going to have both iron and coal. Unless I don't really want to sushi all of this either. I think I just have to do this badly, which is a bit of a shame. So if this one's an output belt, I'm gonna have, yeah, we're just doing vertical layout at the moment. We'll worry about horizontal layout later. I'm gonna have two belts through the middle here. Is that gonna be enough space? Yes, because the assemblers don't need to put anything in the last belt. Is that gonna be enough space for these guys to be able to get everything they need? I think I'm gonna have to do doubles on, yeah. I'm gonna have to do this one here, which means, yep, we're going back further into the space that we cannot afford. Then I do too much. Okay, cool. Here is, that's, yeah, I'm gonna need more of that. So if I do that, that means this side is going to be the copper. So the copper is going to come around the outside of there, down there. The iron, which is going to be this one, is going to merge here, split over there. Why even am I doing that thing, those things like that at that point? At that point I can just have I didn't even need to do that. At this point I can have all of this stuff go away. Not join there. That's not quite going to work, is it? But if I do it over here, and then just, sure, we just move everything else. I mean, I'm kind of doing this as its own separate thing to hopefully end up a kind of tileable landfill build. Is that going to be, yeah, this is going to put things on either side. So this one's going to be iron, this one's going to be copper. Yeah, because the other kind of plan is if I can just build this thing so that all this stuff is ratioed. Do I want to be putting all of the landfill on a belt? Maybe. But the idea is that I can just eventually pick up this entire thing, drop it somewhere else, and just get a bunch more landfill production. That is kind of the goal. We can do that. We're going to get all the coal out in the same way. Yep. These ones don't need to be right next to it like this, don't they? The ones that these ones need to be that far away. I don't actually need it this wide, because these ones can be set right back here and do the double thing. The coal ones and the ones on the edge are only one away anyway. Yeah, this whole thing can be more concise. So we're going to do that, because this one still wants to filter for coal on the right, so that we get that out as well. I mean, I don't know that we're always going to need to, but, you know, may as well. Not that way, that way. Except that these guys, like, I only need one of those per amount, because I'm only making half as much copper. So this is no longer going to be particularly space efficient, but I think I'm okay with that. So this is going to be the right amount of ore processing for both of these guys. Can I fit this? I guess the other thing I should have done is try and fit this in a way where it's kind of also tithable in this direction as well. Although then I'd need to have more of the, yeah, these, I'm going to 10 assemblers here and having a fixed number of these, so yeah, whatever, does not matter, it's fine. Something like that, and then how many coal assemblers do I need? Can I get away with just one coal assembler? The answer is going to be no, because I'm going to need one for each belt. Because this, it's going to, yeah, because these guys are. Can I? No, I can put them. I can put them both on one belt. I don't actually know if. I don't know if one of these things on coal is actually going to be enough to feed all of these guys. That is some math I should have done, but have not. No idea. Let's find out. Okay, anyway, let's get the rest of this build online if we can. Yeah, the inputs are going to go here, the outputs are going to go after that. Except I also needed, yeah, I need to leave more space here. Cool, good job. Let's copy this thing, because I've got to fit. I've got to be able to power these guys as well, so yeah, so this is definitely not lining up with these. These guys are going to spill out a bit more all over the place, aren't they? Okay, sure. That way is around is the way that I want. Yes, the outputs have to be after. Okay, cool. Cool, good times. Meanwhile, the petrochem that I set up, because, you know, of course I'm going to need that stuff to cache, turns out to have been like full for quite a while. I mean, I'm guessing it probably is. This probably will be enough for coal, which will be nice. Because this is going to be the right amount of copper and iron for the first two of these. First four. So it's going to be a little wonky and lopsided, but it's mostly okay. Okay, let's go and get more stuff to build more of that. Mining productivity, which I don't actually think is going to do anything, that might still be useful, is going to keep doing its thing. I've got a lot of stone brick. I don't need that much stone brick. I don't have the landfill to be making paths like that. This is looking good. Do I want to build just more landfill here then? I think I might. We go like here, I guess. I think that's a thing I'm gonna do. Given that the theme is I don't have the landfill that I want to build the builds that make landfill. So let's go ahead and, you know, try and expand at least some of that stuff. Oh wait, I'm gonna need... Oh yeah, I came back for belt. Which I happen to have a decent amount of, so it's fine. Now that's not going to be far enough, is it? It is in fact not. Yeah, landfill is, you know, my continued issue. I do have a lot of these assemblers now, which is nice. I wonder if I even have the power grid to be doing this. And I also wondered whether... Yeah, I might do that differently as well. Where though? Up here? Let's go all in on pretending that I have enough resources to be doing that whole thing. Like, I don't actually think I do. I think this will badly backfire. Why didn't I just paste this thing again? Because it's in the wrong place. That's why I should have pasted that thing again. Is this... How many red science assemblers is this? 18. Okay, so I'm close to fully utilizing 3 of those guys making cogs, so I might actually be able to afford this, other than the fact that I almost certainly am not making enough copper for this to work. But other than that, fairly important issue. I'm sure nothing here will go particularly wrong. Powering the build on is a good way to have it do stuff, as it turns out, so let's do that as well. And then seed stuff. Which kind of doesn't matter because these guys don't have... Yeah, they're just starting to get the science now. Why was I doing that? That's why I was doing that, because I also wanted to do a thing... How much space do I need? Not that much. Just a little bit. Like here? Sure. Because the plan with this is now to take all of this stuff and do a kind of similar thing. Because I can go up here. Yeah, I just needed to be slightly off to the side, didn't I? And box it in this way. Let's do that. And then these guys want to do the same thing of putting it on the belt before they try and take it off the belt. Interesting. Out of these guys again. Yeah, still a bit of a mess still a bit of a mess of an inventory. Okay, so now these guys should be able to manage their internal buffers a lot better, because this is the whole on belt cache thing, and then everything that turns up here should in theory just be straight surplus. So we're going to do that over here as well, but we're going to go the correct way. I don't think I'm going to go I'm probably not going any further. I already did, yeah, okay, so I'm almost certainly not going any further because I already did the math for the number of assemblers I've got for cogs, and it didn't quite line up, did it? Well, I can go there. Why did I move? Because I don't have any is the reason. Okay. Take off belt, put on belt. Did I run out of... Okay, cool. You know what? Just make me more, and you as well. There'll be a point where I just need all of those things. I did make a bunch of these things. That's... who knows if that's going to be enough. Let's take the rest of these though. Let's leave the box. I would like to remember that there is a box there that needs things to be on it. Sure. I mean, I could have also... Could I have had them pull on this side? Maybe? Would that have been better, as in less... not being quite so far away from the rest of the base? Maybe? Who knows? I mean, I should know. That should be a thing that I should be aware of. But, you know, as it turns out, we're not. And then I think the next thing we're going to worry about after mining productivity, which I still think probably won't do anything, is... Actually, how are we doing on this? Yeah, we're okay. Is going to need to be the stack and soda capacity. Stack and soda capacity, logistics 2, stack and soda capacity bonus 2 to affect, because then I won't need to do all this double stuff. I will be able to do just single stuff, and that'll be a whole lot better. This is not actually a part of the build I need to worry about yet, so let's not do that. This stuff down here is a thing I should have brought seed material for. Cool, good job. And I've got some more coal, which is nice. I've got this other coal buffer I put here as well, so I can use that for seed coal. And then I can use this, which is looking pretty good, for iron seed. I need copper seed as well, don't I? I need all of the seed stuff. Do I just turn this into furnaces? I don't really want that many more furnaces. I already made quite a lot of stone furnaces. So I think this is just going in here, and I'm just going to get more than I need. Okay, fine. Those will all be useful. There we go, doubled capacity. Because I want the copper. I don't actually need that much copper. That's more copper. That is more seed copper than I need. But I want both of these because I want to cook up some of these things. And then down here I should have a bunch of this stuff, which I also, yeah. Why do I have so much coal on me? Did I really need that much seed coal? Oh well. Yeah, coal's pretty happy. Landfill is... I mean, okay, so I could have just waited to get all that landfill for the modules build. I'm still going to need a lot more landfill later, so I feel a little bad about doing this way around, but not completely sad. Like, this is still useful stuff. 7, 10 is going to get to, like, here? Nearly. One of those is going to go there, and then I'm going to have like a weird one by itself, aren't I? I should probably also, yeah, let's do this one a better way as well. We're not going to do it like that. We're going to have another belt. That's much better. And then we're going to do, you know, we're going to have some inconvenient gaps into the void, which is fine. And then we're just going to run another belt over there. And that's going to collect all our landfill. Which means I didn't actually have to landfill all the stuff that was in the middle today. Never mind. Okay. Because the thing I really want to do is get those guys working, and then get these guys working, and then get these guys working. Actually, these inserters are the wrong way around, aren't they? This is not the thing I want to be doing on the double lane thing. I don't want the double lane set up here. Those two I did want yeah. These ones actually want to be fast inserters. If I can do this like correctly instead of badly, that will make me happier. Yeah, these things need to be fast inserters, and they need to be only dealing with their own lane, because it's important that... Have I done this the wrong way around again? I have. Cool, but it's actually pretty easy to fix. Because that doesn't want to go there, this wants to go... like that, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, sure. Let's at least start to kick the stuff off. You guys doing a thing? Yeah. So... yeah, so this one wants to go out and then back. And I do actually need to landfill everything in front of those guys, sure. And I'm short on inserters again. That's probably a thing I could have seen coming. Then we go here. I mean, fast inserter there is ambitious, isn't it? Yeah, because it's all... that's all still... yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, so this could be putting landfill there. These guys are doing their thing. Oh yeah, because of... yeah. So I noticed that up here... if I moved this over to one side, then I could be using the material that's in there, except then it doesn't actually get fuel. So that's a good way to have tested that and then found out that it doesn't work. That's not what I wanted either. You have to go here and go coal on the right. Cool. And then this much of the thing is what I want more of. In kind of this way, I guess. Yeah, so let's run out of things we needed, I guess. I guess that's going to be a thing. Probably still have seed coal. I do still have seed coal. Do I still have seed copper? I do still have seed copper. Got some of this as well. That's not going to be... that's going to be more than you need. Oh yeah, this is wrong way around. This actually won't work. Things that is good to notice later. Because otherwise this guy won't get any, which is why this one here is complaining, because these guys are the wrong way around. So let's fix that as well. Because, you know, sure. There. Did I get these ones? Yes, okay, cool. So they're all doing their thing. This just continues. This just continues. Probably I could have... could I have arranged this more densely if these guys were all doing... if I did all of the copper and all of the thing? Maybe? Probably? Oh yeah, then you guys want... kind of like that. Then I need more inserters. Which is fine, and you need to get that copper off that belt, which is also fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected to happen. these guys aren't quite running because they're not getting all the cogs. Maybe they will as soon as these, yeah. Except I guess they already kind of were, and were getting all the stuff they planned on and weren't making it anyways or whatever. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing the base is going to have to deal with. Just like these guys not getting enough copper, which was kind of always the plan, because these guys haven't got everything they need yet. And I guess the answer is 2 coal assemblies. Oh yeah. That's why, isn't it? That's why I had these ones on the opposite side, all with long-handeds. Yeah, I remember that being a good idea. So this one's in the right place. And then this one can't be here. Is there a way to do that differently? I mean, you know, yes, there needs to be. You can go there. Could I set these? Could I set these ones back? This is now turning into a, and I think the answer is actually no. Because of because of inserter speed stuff. But I could do something like this, but then these guys will put the ore on the belt faster than these guys can get it off, and it's not going to work. Sure. Which means that those guys have to stay like that with this stuff, and somehow we've got to figure out how to. I mean, I guess it also wouldn't be a problem if I was actually consuming this coal, because I am nowhere near. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's make it worse. Yeah, sure. These are, yeah, it need to be this way around as well, doesn't it? Keep on going with the stack and sort of stuff. Yeah, we'll make it worse. And the way we're going to make it worse is put all this stuff back. You guys are still going, right? All we got to do is make sure we use this coal. So, and also that needs to not do a thing there. You guys want to? I guess you want to keep going. I don't really need the stuff. Okay, this was not supposed to be a story missions sushi base, but we might end up doing story mission sushi base stuff. Because we can bring this in. We can bring that in over there. I can then, okay, with a bit more landfill I can get around this thing. I can have, with a bit more landfill, I can do a thing here. And yeah, now all of the coal coming off of this build. Except I also have to fully consume all the copper, don't I? Which is going to be the other interesting thing. If the copper backs up, then everything else also dies. So can I do that by just over-provisioning? And I think the answer to that is no, but what I can do to make this even worse is that. Wrong one. Except I can't put... Yeah, okay, we're doing that. That will do. Other than that, that is not what is desired. Cool, we've got a little more cogs than we need. Yeah, this is going to do an approximation of a thing, isn't it? This is turned into a hideous monster, which is, frankly, a thing I'm fine with. Because we need to get more material out here. We're going to do more of the sushi base. Am I going any further than that? I think I am, aren't I? Do I want it to end up being this lopsided though? I kind of prefer if it were more compact. Whatever. Things to worry about later. So we've got a lot of these. Yeah. Have a lot of space matter furnaces now, which is nice. In here, out there. That's the wrong one. Yep, and then I need seed materials. You guys get that, you guys get that, you guys get that. And do you have a bit that I can borrow? Why are you... You know what? You get everything that you can. Maybe these things aren't quite balanced. Maybe it's not quite 2 of these to 1 of these. Yeah, you can do that better. Okay, so this used to have some pretense of ratios. It might not anymore. And I think this is going to be kind of fine, as long as these guys can produce enough coal, which they might not. They might also just be getting through their internal buffers first. But yeah, we got... Am I going to leave this here because it's already a bit of a disaster? Quite possibly. I mean, this is still going to be a major problem if the copper backs up. Because let's not look at that anymore. Hey, look, I've got landfill. I've got landfill in a box. I've got a lot of landfill in a box. Cool. I've got a lot of pipe in my inventory, so I probably don't need to pick up that pipe. I've got a lot of landfill over here. Isn't that successful? I've got a lot of landfill over here. Isn't that successful? These guys are doing their things, which is cool. Yeah, this is how it works, isn't it? Don't look at the other part of the base. It's fine. Normal things. It's fine. So next time, let's go see how much space matter furnaces we've got. Next time, having done a variety of terrible things, and got a lot of this space matter, which is nice. Get that out of my inventory. Let's put some landfill here. Yeah, I may have actually solved the landfill problem. And, you know, don't worry about the other problems that I caused solving that problem. They're not real. Sushi pasta cannot hurt you. It's on the other side of the base. Just don't look at it. It's fine. Over here, these guys are full, and next time we'll make some modules. And I guess, yeah, so we're not even using that other, you know, kind of modern pattern of stuff. Oh, the copper's backing up. That's not great. Maybe I need more iron furnaces. The iron is backing up. Maybe I can have another iron furnace in there somewhere. So if I'm getting... These guys also aren't getting fueled. All the iron is getting made and drifting past, and these guys aren't getting fueled, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, let's go. I'll fix that between episodes. I'll wander down there, fix that, come back up here, and yeah, next time we're going to build modules. Somewhere at the end of this, we should end up being able to make modules, because it's going to be important. Not there, but that's like my placeholder thing to remember what I'm doing with this, because we got all this coal, all the ore. We can just, okay, I need to come back with more seed stuff as well. I'm just gonna turn those all into more of those furnaces. We got like 40 space matter furnaces, and a bunch of refineries, a bunch of chem plants. We're gonna need more power, aren't we? Oh, we already need more power. Might do that between episodes as well. Yeah, we just need more stuff. But we are actually super close to having modules. Modules are going to be the next thing. Blue science is going to be the thing after that. Yeah, modules. Free stuff. We're going to be working on getting the free stuff.